What's up, party people? It's your boy Brian. Just want to clear up a couple mysteries. First off, my friend Ryan got me the 1980 Topps as an early birthday present. My birthday's not till June. I am a Gemini. So, please, if you wish to wish me happy birthday in the comments, I welcome it, but it is very much not my birthday yet. Second, I figured out why Ricky is wearing number 22 on this 1992 Fleer card. When he was traded from the Yankees to the A's in June of '89 in exchange for Eric Plunk and Greg Cadere. Great job, Yankees. When he got to Oakland, catcher Ron Hasse was already wearing number 24. But when Ricky re-signed with the A's after the '89 season, he got his number 24 back. Hasse switched to number 27. And everything was tickety-boo. Anyway, we did 92 Fleer. Let's do some 82 Fleer. Let's get with the blur, the weird shots. This is just such a weird set. Here's the swinging Friar. Here's Greg Luzinski. Still, the helmet is too small for his head. Why couldn't they get Luzinski a helmet that fit? We'll never know. We're just never, ever, ever going to know. Here's Gary Ward with the Twins. Love the powder blues. Here's Rick Bassetti, who, as we've discussed before, his claim to fame was peeing in the outfields of all 26 Major League parks. And here he's looking at the camera as if to say, I'm coming to your house, and I'm going to pee on it. Ah. This is why I love 1982 Fleer. Why is this framed this way? Why isn't his entire body in the shot? Why does the card just end at his shoulder? Why didn't they move the camera 3 inches to the right? None of it makes any sense. There's no answers. There's just more questions. Kevin Saucier. I like that name. Was he from New Orleans? No, he was not. Reminds me of Frederick Forrest in Apocalypse Now, where he tells Martin Sheen, I'm a saucier, a chef that specializes in sauces. Anybody remember that? Apocalypse Now? No? Okay. Jerry Augustine warming up in the outfield of, I guess that's Fenway Park. There's a large green wall. Right? Right, yeah, okay. Yankee Powerhouse. Dave and Reggie are all smiles here, but Reggie was actually... Reggie did not take Winfield's arrival in the Bronx very, very easily. He felt obsolete, and Steinbrenner made him feel obsolete. I'm not going to, told him, I'm not going to re-sign you. I'm not going to re-sign you for the money that you want. This is basically Winfield's team. There was no real bad blood between the two men, but... Reggie started the season in a horrible, horrible, horrible slump. And anyway, as you all know, he moved on to the Angels. Another Fenway shot. Again, too much of this card is taken up by Green Monster. Shots that should be framed better. This is not hard to do. Here is the 1981 All-Star Game in Cleveland. Yep, there's a big flag out there. There you have it. Ooh, this is not a Kirk Gibson rookie, but it is a Kirk Gibson, and he was a really good player, so I'm going to keep it. I am going to keep it. Rick Leach. Okay, this is an interesting story. Rick Leach was an infielder, but he was actually more famous for being the quarterback at, I think, the University of Michigan. He finished top 5 in the Heisman voting. He was the MVP of the Rose Bowl, and yet went to play baseball. I'm sure his body thanked him for it much later. And we end with one of my absolute favorite cards, not only of 1982 Fleer, but of all time, Steve and Carlton, Carlton and Fisk. Thank you for tuning in.